All right, let's read some of the fucking questions here for the week. Was there really need to swear right there? All right, where are we? Sweden. Oh, speaking of that, please come to Sweden. Last time you were here, I was a little kid and didn't know about you, but I really like your podcast and your stand-up is amazing. Isn't that like how young that person is? I haven't been there in about 5 years, you know? So what are you, like 15? You're probably still already like 5'11", all those super tall kids. I'm putting together an Eastern European tour, by the way, hopefully for the beginning part of next year. I'm teasing that's what's going to be happening. I'm going to a bunch of countries that I've never been to before. And but I know I have to get back to Sweden. I haven't been there in way too long. So I will definitely get back there. All right? Thank you for the compliments of my podcast and my stand-up. Can a comic cover a comedic bit like a musician? No, they can't. They can't. He tells everybody. You remember that Cosby bit? You remember that Pryor bit? Dear Bill, one rant away from an aneurysm Burr. Ugh, I hate how true that is. Can a wannabe stand-up... a wannabe stand... You're not an actual stand-up comedian? Cover a comedic bit like a wannabe musician would cover a song? I'm not talking about a paid gig, just an open mic. No, don't do that, because even though you're not a pro, because you're not getting paid, you are... Yeah, you don't do that. There's no coffee house of stand-up comedy. So if you're a professional like yourself and are putting on a special, it should be total original content. The thing is, not all of us are as funny as you, but we still want to make the world laugh and get a taste of the spotlight and maybe some groupie pussy too. Dude, if you think that you're going to go up on an open mic, I don't give a fuck if you kill with original material. When you get off stage, you still have to have game. That's the thing about being a comedian. As a fucking musician, you go up there and you start singing a song, it's fucking over. I mean, you can do that at a fucking coffee house, singing other people's fucking songs, and it's just going to be raining fucking vagina. Comedians, we can go up there for an hour and a half with our own material, and you still have to work for it. You know, they want you to still be funny when you get off stage. Keep being funny. They don't want the other guy to fucking sing. He can sit there brooding, smoking his cigarette. Anyways, now your initial response will probably be something along the lines, no, go write your own material, you lazy piece of shit. You call me illiterate, at least I can write my own jokes. Oh, you trying out material right now? I did my time in the nightclubs bombing on stage and as a young skinny redhead, and you don't think I just wanted to go out there, blah, 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 blah. Go fuck yourself, you lazy cunt. The thing is, I don't strive to be a professional comedian, as engineering pays a lot better. And writing my own jokes seems like too much work. Dude, I really don't give a shit about you right now. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I just want to go fucking play one down of professional football without getting hit. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I just want to go on stage and give the illusion that I'm funny, so maybe a girl will think I actually have a personality and want to fuck me. Oh, now we're getting to it. All right. So you're an engineer. You're probably introverted. You're super smart. But you don't have anything going on with the ladies. So right now you're thinking oh, that's funny. And then you think that funny guys, that comedians get a ton of ass. I'm not saying there aren't guys out there that do, but they work. It's fucking work. Unless, you're fucking ridiculously good looking. But it's fucking work. If it is, though, no, if you're a stand-up comedian, you kind of have that slumber party vibe energy. Oh my God, you guys. It's weird. It's effeminate, it's just a weird thing about women. If you give off an effeminate energy, you're actually going to get more fucking ass than a fucking, a guy. Or I guess a guy vibe. You know what I mean? Look at David Bowie. The guy was walking around wearing dresses. There was just women. Prince was wearing high heel shoes. His whole fucking it was like the Locust, except it was all vaginas flying at those guys. So maybe that's what you need to do, rather than steal from comedians. I would steal from Prince and David Bowie, and I would think that you guys are all down there. Everybody's wearing the fucking white lab coat. If you added a little bit of flair a feminine flair to your scientist coat. Who knows? Go to work, design a bridge while wearing some fucking Prince high heels fucking boots. I'm telling you, you're automatically, you're going to be fucking interesting. All right, let me keep reading here. I just want to go on stage, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I look at it like it's a scientific report. It's not plagiarism as long as you cite where you got the information from. So if at the beginning of the set I said something, like most essays I wrote in college, this set is completely plagiarized. That's a funny joke, sir. Consisting of ideas from people much smarter than me, and the only original thing I have to say is this opening line. And some asshole somewhere else has probably already said this too. Or at the end of the set I say, thanks for listening. If you want to see those jokes, they're actually supposed to be performed. How those jokes are actually supposed to be performed. Go check out Bill Burr. Dude, you're cutting yourself short. You're actually a funny guy. You're just lazy. You could actually use that opener and then go into one of the oldest jokes of all time. You know, one of those fucking water firemen wearing red suspenders and be like, I'm just fucking with you. And then, dude, just talk about being a fucking engineer and how you got no game with women. You only have to be up there for 5 minutes. All right? Do that. I actually think you want to fucking do this. And I also think you're funny from that first line. All right? So those are your two options. All right? Sincerely from an unoriginal fan from the Great White North, you're funny, you're self-deprecating, you got enough here that it's not crazy to me that you would go up and do an open mic. But, it's the laziness factor that you just want to go up there and do other people's shit. But I understand. I remember the first time I sat down to write, like, okay, I'm going to write jokes. It's the weirdest feeling ever. It's like, how do you do this? Like, what am I going to talk about? How do I connect one idea to another? You're not supposed to know, all right? So just open with that line. Talk about your life. You know, who gives a fuck if you bail after 3 minutes? That's what I did. I didn't even get through the 5 minutes. And look at me, telling dick jokes all across the land, all right? But you're not going to get respect from other comics, other open micers going up there doing other people's fucking material, and you will immediately be branded a thief. Watch out for this guy, and there'll be a bunch of open micers who are severely insecure, and they're going to need a target to fucking focus their awful childhoods on, and that's going to be you. So I would open with that joke. I would close with what the fuck you said. I wouldn't do other people's material. I'd talk about my life. And when you're at work, whatever. Put a boa on or some shit. Try to be interesting. And bang one of the egghead chicks you fucking work with. You guys can't go see Star Wars or something? I don't know. Good luck to you. All right, everybody. I'll check in on you on Thursday. I'll check in on you. Have a great couple of days, you fucking cocksuckers. Go fuck yourselves.